Okay, so let's talk about zodiac sign bullies in the workplace. Which zodiac signs tend to be the bullies? Or tend to be a bully when it comes to situations that involve competitiveness, that involve teamwork, that involve um, competition, and things like that, morale, integrity, but also saving your own behind. Let's talk about it. Who are the zodiac signs, or which are the zodiac signs that you think are the bullies when it comes to the workplace? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's get into it. My name is Lamarr Townsend. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Like this video. If you would like a personal reading from me, check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I am available for readings, and I would love to read for you. The link to my website is in the description box. It's in the comment section. It's also in the title of this video. I am available for reading, so purchase your reading directly from my website. Within 24 hours, I will send you a confirmation email letting you know I received your payment. After that, we will get your reading done within 1 to 3 days or sooner, okay? So, zodiac signs and bullies in the workplace. Well, it's my belief that I think the earth signs definitely can show tendencies of being bullies in the workplace, especially Capricorn and Virgo. Taurus, though, especially too. And you have to understand with the earth signs, it's all about stability. It's all about comfort. It's all about maintaining security, especially financial security. It's very important for earth signs. So when it comes to money, earth signs don't play. Earth signs do not play about their money. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus definitely can be bullies in the workplace. They definitely can like to be, the head, people in charge, the ones that call the shots. They will backstab you, at their worst, throw you under the bus, so they end up looking, better. And I've experienced this firsthand, specifically from Virgo. Like, Virgo tends to be the absolute, like, harshest, like, fangs out, like, claws, like, just catty, even in the men. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I'm like, wow. But, it's interesting because Virgos are really, like, all about their money, definitely. They rule the sixth house. So that's, like, job, routine. Like, Virgo's not trying to, get their, comfort snatched, at all. Capricorn either, or Taurus, but I don't know. It's just something I noticed. Fire signs also can be bullies, especially Aries, because Aries is all about domination and power. And I'm not just talking sun, I'm also talking like moon. Like, someone can have a Virgo sun but an Aries moon. That person's probably a bully in the workplace. Like, I would not be surprised. Or like an Aries rising. Leo can be a bit of a bully in the workplace. They are kind of like, wanting to be the top line in the jungle kind of people, putting you in your place. Aries are also about, like, seniority. Like, I've been here longer than you, so, you do what I say kind of people. And they're natural leaders, so they just they can be very bossy, Aries. Capricorn can be bossy too, though. But, like, in a more demanding way. Capricorn. I find that Aries is a little bit more bossy in terms of, like, you do what I say, and that's just that. I don't find that Sagittariuses can often be bullies, but I think Sagittariuses can definitely play the fence. And that's one thing that frustrates me about Sag, is that they can play the fence, so they can play both sides. You have to be sometimes careful with what you tell Sagittariuses, because they'll go and tell your enemy in the workplace. Like, you'll talk crap about your enemy to the Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius will, like, agree with you, but that Sag will go back and tell your enemy exactly what you said. So you have to be careful with that kind of energy. When it comes to the air signs, I don't really find... Of course, the air signs can show tendencies of being bullies, but I don't find that, the air signs tend to show traits of being like major bullies. I would say maybe Aquarius in their like worst trait. But they're very group-oriented people. It's interesting, but they're also people that don't necessarily like authority all the time. Like, they don't like to be bossed around. Especially by, being bossed around by someone they like, deem incompetent or, like, not as smart as them. That's insulting to an Aquarius. So they could definitely be a bully in that sense. But Aquarius is more, like, the air signs are interesting because they're, like, they can be bullies, but they're more so like they'll play mental jokes on you. Like, they're like mental game kind of bullies, like just trying to mess with your mental. Like, they're not really like as intimidating maybe as an earth sign or a fire sign in the workplace can be. Don't get me wrong, like, air signs have their ways, but when I think of a workplace bully, like, I don't really think of like the air signs. Like, unless you like consider gossiping, like with Libra and Gemini, as like bullying, and that can be bullying. Like, they can, but also Libra and Gemini also have this thing where they can play the fence. They can play both sides. So the air signs are interesting. They have this way where they can bully, but it's not considered necessarily bullying. So they always end up looking like, innocent, while you look like the bad person. So air signs, they just like to play those mind games, and they like to, play with your mental, I think, more than like bully you. But they can definitely have bullying traits, I think. But I also think air signs are more so like sometimes followers than leaders. So like, they'll bully the person sometimes that's being bullied just to like fit in. That's mainly like a Gemini Libra thing. Like, Aquarius will actually stand up for the underdog a lot of times. When it comes to the water signs, Scorpio can definitely be a bully in the workplace. Once again, kind of like Aries, where it's like seniority. Like, I've been here longer than you, I'm older than you, I'm this or that than you, so you do what I say. Scorpio can also be the type of bully who calls out all your faults, like everything you do wrong. So Scorpios are interesting because they're like, to me, they're like a mix between all the elements: fire, air, and earth, and water. So they can definitely be workplace bullies, and they know how to push your buttons. Cancer and Pisces, not so much. I mean, they can be, but like, they have to have a reason to like bully you. Like, they have to like really, really dislike you. Like, they have to have a reason to like want to go in on you. But for the most part, they're like people who tend to keep to themselves because they don't like to be bullied. So like, the person that doesn't like to be bullied doesn't necessarily, isn't going to be the one to bully others, typically. At least that's what I've observed. I mean, I'm sure there are Cancer and Pisces bullies out there. I think out of the two, Cancer would probably be the most difficult bully to deal with. Because Cancers can be so vindictive and toxic, like, when they're bullying, But like I said, they have to have a reason to be that way. Like, naturally, they're not those types of people. So let me know what you think in the comments below, what your opinions are on the situation. Who are the Zodiac sign bullies in the Zodiac to you? When it comes to the workplace, or when it comes to just, overall, who are the bullies? Let me know. Give me the tea. Alright, let's sip it together. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button. Make sure those bars also show up on the bell so that you get notification every time I go live or upload a brand new video. Make sure you also like this video, comment, share with your friends and family. Make sure you also contact me on my website, Lamarr, TownsendTarot.com, for your own personal astrology, natal chart, birth chart reading, or psychic tarot reading. And also, remember that, once you purchase your reading, within 24 hours, I will send you an email confirmation letting you know I received your payment. And then within 1 to 3 days or sooner, we will get your reading done ASAP. Alright, usually it's sooner than 3 days. With that being said, love and light. And remember, also check out my ebook available on Amazon, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, written and published by me. And also check out my singles on iTunes, Unblock Me and Forbidden Fruit, also available on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Tidal, and more streaming services. Catch you guys later. Be blessed and be easy on yourself.